Hello and welcome to IBM TV. Today I'm joined by Chris Waddington, Director of Sales for UK, Nordics and Netherlands at NewTek. Chris, welcome to IBM TV.
Thank you for having me, I appreciate it.
Can you start by telling me what's new at NewTek at BVE?
It's a great question. So this year at BVE is the first ever showing of the NewTek IP Service, which is a hybrid production system that we launched at IBC 2016. It's also the first official UK showing of the MediaDS, which is a media distribution and streaming platform which has been co-developed with our good friends at Wowzer, and it enables anyone to produce content and deliver that content to their audience. So as well as providing full production solutions enabling you to take complete control of your content, we also now provide a solution that enables you to, once you produce that content, to control also how you deliver that to an audience as well.
The industry is going through a transition at the moment with broadcasters looking towards an IP future. How is NewTek helping the industry to make that switch?
It's a great question. It is. We are at the moment going through a significant change, moving away from traditional baseband technology and more towards an IP workflow. I mean, this is actually something that we as a company are very familiar with. In our first TriCaster in 2005, we launched a product that actually had IP delivery, but also had the ability to bring IP inputs from other devices. So we're very, very comfortable working within the IP space. But the industry, as you said, is going through a transition, and we are building solutions which not only support traditional baseband infrastructure that, of course, lots of people have already installed, but also providing them with a platform and a roadmap to the IP future. So we're really providing hybrid solutions, enabling people not to have to make a choice of one or the other. They can work with both at the same time.
And with huge amounts of SDI technology still being used, how easy is it to make the switch to IP?
It can be. There can be some challenges, definitely. We have tried to make it as simple as possible. For example, if you take IP Service or indeed our TriCaster platform, those are products which have broad support for current video formats. So SDI technology, of course, is prolific, even still within our industry. And so those platforms work with today's current SDI connected technology. But what they also provide through our NDI protocol, which is NDI stands for Network Device Interface, and it's a protocol that allows people to move media across IP networks. We've tried to make it as simple as possible to connect different devices across a network and to not have to get too involved with the IT side of things.
Okay. I keep hearing the term interconnected production. What is this term?
Interconnected production, it's a term that we really coined. It allows you to not have to deal with issues such as scale. So for example, if you have a existing SDI facility and you want to connect all of your different devices together, at some point you will max out your inputs and outputs on your device. So of course the challenge of scale is certainly one that people are very familiar with. So we've tried to address that by providing a solution which means that you no longer have to bring all of your devices back to one central location, one central master control room. You can basically take a device via IP, plug it into the network, and then have that available and recognized by every other device on that network. And it's that we call we're coining interconnected production.
Okay. Can you tell me about your MediaDS product?
I can indeed. So MediaDS, it was launched at IBC last year. We had a great reception at the show, and it's a solution which really allows you to encode video content. The MediaDS is quite unique. It's one of a kind. It's one of the first times that NewTek has really gone into a streaming space with a dedicated turnkey system. We've been doing streaming for a number of years, but with our very close partnership with the folks at Wowzer, what we've done is we've taken our video knowledge and their streaming know-how and really built a complete turnkey off-the-shelf solution that supports multiple channels of video content and then allows you to not only stream that to, obviously, the internet, to the web, and deliver that to multiple content delivery networks or platforms, but it also allows them to actually act as the CDN themselves. And the MediaDS will not only encode, but it will also deliver that content and act as a server.
So the web, mobile, and social are massively changing the way that content's created, but also the way that content's consumed. How do you and NewTek see these trends continuing? Do you see it changing in the future? I
think that our industry has a lot to learn. I think we're very well established, and we've been creating content for many, many years. But the way that people are consuming and viewing content has changed significantly, and I think that is having a major impact on how we produce content. we're having to produce more content. We've got to hit more eyeballs. We've got to hit more devices, more platforms. And so the way that we work, the way that we produce our content really hasn't changed over the past 50 years. But if we want to produce more content, we want to produce content that's more relevant, and we want to be able to hit, social media, mobile, web, and of course other platforms that may come online in the future. We have to really think, look closely about optimizing our workflows, being more efficient, and also being more reactive to those changes as well. And I think IP and NewTek certainly helps people to do that.
So I suppose your solutions that you're bringing out make it easier to be reactive to.
Oh gosh, definitely. I mean, especially again when you're working with software-based production or you're working with IP technology, it allows you to be more flexible. It allows you to be more reactive. It allows you to quickly reconfigure an entire studio facility far easier than you could do with the more traditional audio and video equipment. And so being able to be reactive, being able to be the first one to get their message out there, and to do it and to not compromise on the production value and to get it out in a professional quality is incredibly important. And we provide solutions and that really address some of those challenges and of course the need as well.
So lots of challenges, but very exciting times, Chris.
Oh, very exciting times. Yes, I mean, as I said, we've got this transition to IP. We've got the IP series here, obviously the Media DS at the show, and who knows what the future will bring.
So, well, we look forward to seeing what it does bring. Thank you for your time, Chris.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You can find out more at newtek.com.